Greetings, Weight Watchers and friends. It's Love With It to Love Me, and I'm coming to you with my weigh-in update. Today is Saturday, February 28th. It is day 20 of the Determined to Satisfied 100 challenge, and I have good news and I have not so good news. The good news that I have is that I have been doing the Determined to Satisfied exercise challenge every single day. So I have completed my day 19. Today's just midday, around maybe 2 p.m. After this afternoon here in Kuwait. And so I haven't done it for today. Although now that I have started the diet bet, I weighed in today for the diet bet. I am looking at perhaps doing 30 minutes twice a day. That's the good news, that I've been doing the Determined to Satisfied 100 exercise challenge every single day. The not so good news is everything else. So the not so good news is that I haven't lost weight. I have kind of been yo-yoing within the same few pounds for a month. And now I'm on the upside of the yo-yo. So I'm pretty sure that the last weight that I reported was around the same exact weight that I'm at now, unless it's 2 pounds higher. I weighed in today on the diet bet. It's 258.4. So it might be a couple pounds higher. It might be exactly the same as last time I reported. I'm not really sure. But basically, I would say over a month ago, I was supposed to take my weigh-in pictures, my body shot pictures when I'm at this exact weight. Actually, 258.4 is when I'm supposed to take my weigh-in pictures. And I never did it. And so I ended up doing it today when I weighed in for diet bet. So it's funny how when I come on the camera, I talk with like a smile. But I really came on here to document my feelings. I kind of did not want to make this video because I don't feel like I have many positive things to say, but I kind of have to I have to get back to basics, and the basics of the reason why I'm doing this vlog or video log of my experience is for my records. It's for myself. And although I didn't want to come on here and bring you all down, I decided to make the video because today, like when I'm feeling this way, because I want to actually chronicle and log my own progress and my own experience. It's like my video journal in this way. And I want to remember that, and because the ups and downs do happen, and I understand that when you're a viewer, you don't want to see so many downs. So basically, I already gave you my weigh-in results, so you can just go on to the next video because I don't want to bring you down. What I have to say is that I'm feeling crappy. I'm happy that the diet bet started today. I think it officially starts in like 2 days or something, but they allow us to weigh in today. So I'm just like, yeah, weigh in today right away and just get it over with. A weird thing is that it says you have to weigh in around the same time when the time comes. But I slept in really late today, like at the end of the diet bet. But I slept in really late today, really late. I didn't get up until around noon. So I think I logged in at like 12:40, like my weight. So it's a weird day and time because normally at this day it's Saturday, so it's the second day off. I mean, I might be out, I might be whatever. I definitely would have eaten breakfast and lunch and stuff by then on that last day of the weigh-in. So I guess the way I looked at it is I decided to go ahead and wait today and get it over with so I can just get started and get on the move. And I guess the way I'm looking at it is that it will have to be a true weight. It cannot depend on whether I ate that morning or not. You know, I need to have a true weight, which is what I want for myself. The reason why I did not come on here this past week and tell you that I was at 254 point whatever it said is because I don't believe it was a true weight. I think that it was just either like where the scale was, or it just didn't seem like it was a true weight in terms of like how I've been doing, how I've been eating. It just didn't seem like a true weight. So I didn't want to put a false weight on here because I need to, first of all, of course I need to be in integrity with you all, but I need to be in integrity with myself. That's what it's about, right? What is my true weight? And I do believe that where I weighed in today was a true weight. So I'm happy about that, except I'm not happy with the weight. And then I took my body shots and I posted them on Instagram. So you can go look at them if you want to. But it's like, OMG. That just took me further into the hole. Okay, so where's my hole coming from? Like, how did I dig myself into this hole? Because obviously I haven't been losing weight. So that takes me into a hole. I've been following Weight Watchers, but I've been following Weight Watchers and then eating over my points. Following Weight Watchers and then, yeah, eating over my points. So I've been eating over my points. I've been, and then like even the days that I didn't eat over my points, like I did so well on Thursday and Friday. And then Friday night we sat down to watch family TV night together. We were watching Empire. I just started snacking and I was fine because I had a plan. I had 9 points left. I think I even made an Instagram video about that, so you can check out my Instagram, or it's on my Facebook also. I was like good to go, and then I snacked on all my points. Okay, and then I went a little bit over with Crunch and Munch. So Crunch and Munch and I have been having an issue. I think my husband brought some Crunch and Munch home like a couple of weeks ago, and I told him to go and buy more because it was on sale. That was probably the biggest mistake ever. He brought home like 4 boxes of Crunch and Munch. They're almost all gone. There's like one little package still left, and I think I literally need to dump it in the garbage because the Crunch and Munch has been the devil to me. I mean, apparently it's a trigger food. It's a food that I want to just eat and eat and eat, and it led me to eat a whole bunch of caramel corn. It led me to eat a whole bunch of kettle corn, popcorn, and just the Crunch and Munch is a disaster. So I actually, since today is my first day of the diet, thank God, I am going to actually dump the Crunch and Munch. I'm going to dump it in the garbage. I would take you with me, but I don't feel like taking the camera off the tripod and all that stuff. So that's good. This therapy session has made me understand that I need to dump the Crunch and Munch and realize that I had realized that it was an issue a couple of weeks in, but I was like, oh, I just won't eat any, and it's sitting right there and I am eating it. And even if I don't look at it, I mean, if I put it someplace where it was out of eyesight, I remember that it was there. So this Crunch and Munch, yeah. I mean, I know that the problem is not Crunch and Munch. The thing is that I feel like throughout my journey, I have not really backslid like all the way to my old kind of habits. But I know that as a behavior analyst, what happens is there's normally a return to baseline after, you know, you've tried to extinguish a behavior. There's a normal return to baseline, and basically what you have to do when that happens, like you go back to kind of bingy behavior, or just eating whatever you want behavior, or like throwing that out of the, you know, throwing whatever the behavior is, but in my case it's like throwing, like going to F it mode in a way. I mean, I literally went mindless for the first time in so long. Like, we're sitting there, I ate some Crunch and Munch, I knew that was over the point, fine. But I think that somehow when I went over points, I was like, man, I was disappointed. Then we're sitting there, and my husband goes and gets pistachios. My husband is not a big snacker. He doesn't, you know, tend to like, you know, trigger me into eating. But he was eating, after I finished all my snacks, just a whole bunch of them. Then he pulled out, he went and got snacks, pulled out his pistachios. So I was just like, oh, are these pistachios like the lime ones, weird tasting ones? He was like, no, they're regular ones. So I just picked up a pistachio, and I was eating and eating and eating pistachios. And then I was like, oh my gosh, there are points in pistachios. And I had like, oh my God, everybody else is sitting there, my husband and my daughter sitting there like everything's normal. And I just had like a, oh my gosh. So then I just was like, F it, and I went and, you know, I was not F it because like I was like, I don't care. I was like feeling down, I think. And I just ate more Crunch and Munch because I'm like, I already went off, and so whatever. Then the next day, and I knew the diet bet was coming, so that was Friday night, and the next day was yesterday. So I knew diet bet was coming, so what I did was I just said, I'm going to eat whatever I want to eat today. And I ate a whole bunch of Crunch and Munch, and I ate pizza. They were really small slices of pizza, but still I ate pizza. Veggie pizza. Okay. Pizza and pecan pie. I only ate half the slice of pecan, big behind slice of pecan pie. But that and, yeah. Just ate whatever the heck I wanted to eat yesterday. Now, was it as bad as it could have been in the past? No, because I was like, ugh, all this sweets, and ugh, it wasn't like, ugh. But, you know, it was only within a couple hours, but it was a binge. It was like, oh, I'm starting a diet tomorrow, so let me eat what I want to eat today. That's why I don't like the whole concept of diet, because it makes me go into that mode. And that is the issue that I'm also having now. So, got on the scale, those scales is saying a high number, that makes me feel like crap. I went over my points this week, that makes me feel like crap. I did my body shots, and I still look like crap, so that makes me feel like crap. And now my head is kind of messed up with the whole diet bet thing. I'm happy I'm doing it because it's making me like, okay, get started, do it right now. Like, I'm doing it for myself so I can lose 10 pounds. I can like get past this plateau. I'm not really at a real plateau, like a true plateau. It's like a messing up plateau. But so I can get past this plateau and get to my next 10 pounds, which I really want to get to, because when I get below 249, that is the original weight that I started on at Weight Watchers. When I signed up for Weight Watchers, I gained, how much? 40 pounds. While I've been paying for Weight Watchers, and when I came to Kuwait last year, gained 40 pounds. And when I lose that last 10 pounds, I'll be down to like where I started again. I will have lost all those 40 pounds that I gained last year. Fine, and I'll be like basically at ground zero. And that's a benchmark for me. So I really want to get there, and I should have been there by now. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. And that's not helpful at all, right? But listen, at least I'm still here. I'm still making videos. I'm still on the journey. Fine. I hate that word, the journey. Everyone says, oh, weight loss journey. I wish I could find a new word for it, because it drives me crazy. It's so cliche at this point. But anyway. So, and I say it all the time too. So I'm just saying. But it drives me crazy, that word. Okay, so the thing about the diet bet is that I don't want to lose. But will that prompt me to do things that are not do things that are not on my program? Here's the thing. The last time I was losing weight consistently is when I was eyeballing things, and I was basically eating fewer calories than I would have eaten had I been on following my points. I was eating fewer points than I would have eaten had I been on points. I remember I came and I said to you once that my Weight Watchers leader said that one time, that okay, sometimes when you're doing points, you end up eating more food than you would have normally eaten because you have all these points to still eat. So she suggested Simply Filling, but I'm not ready to go to Simply Filling because I don't really have that program down pat. I don't want to go back to just eyeballing my food, because if I do that, then I'm not on Weight Watchers. And that's not what I signed up to do. And the only reason why I would be changing to do that is because I'm on the diet bet. Right? The only reason I would be doing that is because I'm on the diet bet, and I don't want to lose the diet bet because I'm on a diet now, right? So I don't want to do that. So basically, I don't want to veer off course. The issue with that is that with Weight Watchers, for the diet bet, I have to lose 10 pounds. That's 2.5 pounds a week, and that is not in line with the the suggested, like the best suggested weight loss, that's over what Weight Watchers would expect you to lose. It's over 2.5 pounds a week is more than what you're expected to lose on Weight Watchers. So that's an issue, because I think they have like an average of 1 to 2 pounds. So that's an issue. So it's like, what do I do? And I think what I need to do is follow the plan that I've decided to follow. There are going to be lots of other diet bets. Just follow the plan that I decided to follow and see how, if I follow Weight Watchers right on target, right on point, how I will do. The diet bet will help me stay accountable. I don't have to eat all of the points every single day, but I need to stay close to my points. So I have 30. I'm allotted 38 points per day because of my weight. And so I need to put my weight back in there and see if it's gonna go back up to 39. But I'm pretty sure it's 38 points per day, and even if I eat, like if I target around 36 or something like that, because my issue is that I'm afraid about going over, because I keep going over, or just don't go over, or just, you know, I just need to just do my own program, at least for the first couple of weeks, to see how it works. Like, I'm not even doing my own program the way I'm supposed to do it. Now, I'm not supposed to really lose that many pounds per week when I do that, but I don't know. So anyway, I don't want the diet bet to take me off of my normal way of being. I already said that I'm probably going to up the exercise to twice a day, which is not that abnormal for a person who's trying to do weight loss. So for that reason, I'm not going to worry about that. If I up it to, you know, 30 minutes, because I'm not doing high impact exercise at all. So maybe I'll up the impact, or I'll up the, you know, that's neither here nor there. The main part about losing weight is what you put in your mouth. So I do feel like I've gotten a little bit of a better hold. I know this video is going on and on. I can't see how long it is. But I do feel like I've gotten a little bit of a better hold on the kinds of foods I can eat here in Kuwait. I know that I need to veg up, like fill up with vegetables. I know I need to get rid of the Crunch and Munch. I need to fill up with vegetables, and as much as I can have pre-prepared, then that will be better for me. And I have a lot of stuff pre-prepared. I'm a big freezer cooker, and my freezer's full, so that is really good. So the other issues that I was having is that on my 100-day challenge, I said that I was going to also track every day, which these past couple weeks, Thursday and Friday, Thursday night which is our Friday night, when my husband, you know, is off the next day, and Friday is the first day of the weekend here in Kuwait, I've been going off. So I've had to reset. Like, again, I'll be resetting. Like, today will be for day number 1 again of tracking. So that's not good. My schoolwork, I've been doing much better. However, I had 2 classes, and I decided to drop one of the classes. The other class I took was just because I had I wanted to keep my loans deferred by being at half-time status. And I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it's just kind of stressing me out, taking that extra course. I need to focus on my own dissertation. And that leads to my last issue that I'm having. I have been, like I said, pretty consistent with doing my work every day, but I did not make the progress that I expected to make. I've been off for 2 weeks, and that's my last issue that I'm like depressed about. I've been off for 2 weeks, and I have to go back to work tomorrow. And just that by itself is depressing. Okay? I don't want to go back to work. So going back to work tomorrow, have to prepare for my class tomorrow, haven't, you know, done the stuff I need to do with my schoolwork. You know, did my weigh-in. With my weight, and so feeling kind of crappy in those regards. But I'm glad that I sat here and I came up with a plan to just do a little bit better, or how I'm gonna focus myself. If I don't win the diet bet, the positive part is that my money goes to other people who have won the diet bet, and it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money part is not the issue, so it's like, okay, that's cool. It'll help other people win more money. Fine. But I want to lose 10 pounds. and I don't know how it's going to work with losing 10 pounds using Weight Watchers. So that's the part that kind of sucks. You know, I do want to do the diet bet. I do want to be successful. I do want to win because I want to lose 10 pounds, right? And I also need to get moving. I need to jump start myself and move. So that's my weigh-in update.